This is Global Ummah Unity, faith, history, and truth in one voice.
Why do Muslims pray 5 times a day? To understand why Muslims pray 5 times a day, consider connection. Islam offers more than belief, it provides a way of life. Prayer, known as salah, anchors that life. It occurs at 5 specific times: dawn, noon, mid-afternoon, sunset, and night. These times are divinely prescribed, creating a rhythm in daily life. Each prayer serves as a pause with reflection and heart resetting. It's a spiritual checkpoint amidst life's distractions. Regular prayer cultivates mindfulness, gratitude, and humility. This practice liberates individuals from stress and the distractions of modern life. When Muslims pray, there is no showmanship. It is sincere worship. Each movement has deep meaning. Standing shows attentiveness. Bowing reveals reverence. Prostrating expresses ultimate humility. And sitting encourages peace and reflection. Salah nurtures discipline and builds character. It instills time management skills and constant remembrance of the Creator. This creates inner peace and purpose often lacking in the world. Salah is also a gift given to Prophet Muhammad during Isra and Miraj. This prayer is a spiritual legacy from that night. Prayer equalizes human distinctions. In congregation, all stand shoulder to shoulder, irrespective of wealth or race. In that space, identity thrives on devotion alone. Even when praying alone, the connection remains. Through each Quranic recitation, the soul aligns, the heart cleanses, and the mind gains clarity. Each prayer time holds beauty. Fajr occurs just before dawn, a quiet moment for the soul. It sets the day's tone. Zuhr happens at noon, calling us to pause during work. Asr follows in the late afternoon, inviting deeper reflection. Maghrib, at sunset, reminds us that light and life fades. Finally, Isha, at night, encourages closure, stillness, and surrender. This sequence mirrors the human journey, from birth's start to life's end, from sunrise until sunset. A powerful Quranic verse illustrates why this connection is essential. In Surah Al-Ankabut 29:45, it states, quote, "Recite what has been revealed to you of the book and establish prayer. Indeed, prayer prohibits immorality and wrongdoing, and the remembrance of Allah is greater." End quote. Prayer isn't merely routine, it serves as a shield. It safeguards the heart from corruption. It guides the soul back to goodness repeatedly. Beyond protection, prayer embodies love. It's the space where Muslims express worries, seek forgiveness, show gratitude, and feel closest to their Creator. Tears fall in solitude, and peace emerges through sacred words. Some may wonder, why 5 times? But the real inquiry is, how can we live without it? To a Muslim, these prayers are lifelines. They don't disrupt life, they infuse it with meaning. They aren't burdens, they are breaths. They aren't obligations, they are mercies.
As we continue exploring the significance of prayer, it's important to understand that Salah is not confined to the walls of a mosque. It's a portable sanctuary, a private space of calm in any location, at any time. Muslims pray in homes, offices, parks, airports, wherever they are when the time comes. That flexibility reflects the truth that God is near, always accessible. This awareness creates mindfulness. You begin to live each day knowing there is a sacred appointment coming. It changes how you speak, how you act, and how you respond to challenges. Prayer nurtures self-awareness, which leads to greater moral clarity and emotional stability.
For many Muslims, prayer is also where healing happens. After a long, exhausting day, a moment in sujood, the position of prostration, can bring more comfort than words can express. It's a posture of complete surrender and safety. The lowest point of the body touches the earth, and yet the soul feels closest to heaven. There is an intimate power in knowing that you are seen, heard, and understood, not by people, but by your Creator. It's in these moments that forgiveness is asked, strength is renewed, and the heart is softened.
Across history, Muslims have preserved this practice even in hardship. During war, on journeys, in sickness, prayer continues. It reminds believers that while everything in life is temporary, the relationship with God is eternal. And that consistency is transformative. Praying regularly builds spiritual resilience. It teaches endurance and hope. It teaches believers that even when life is unstable, prayer is the one thing that remains constant, like a rope tying the soul to heaven.
Prayer also has a powerful impact on community. In many cultures, the mosque becomes more than a prayer space. It is a hub of connection, learning, and support. Children grow up hearing the call to prayer, families gather, elders lead, and young ones follow. This collective act of worship unites generations and strengthens social bonds. The sense of brotherhood and sisterhood is not theoretical. It is lived, every day, through prayer.
In our modern world, where people are constantly seeking mindfulness, wellness, and balance, it's fascinating that Islam has always provided this through salah. Science now confirms what believers have practiced for centuries, that stillness, reflection, and gratitude lower stress, enhance focus, and improve well-being. But Muslims don't need a study to believe this. They've experienced it through prayer 5 times a day.
And in every prayer, Muslims recite the opening chapter of the Quran, Surah Al-Fatiha. It's called the opening for a reason. It begins every conversation with God. It contains praise, guidance, humility, and a heartfelt request. Guide us to the straight path. That phrase is a compass. It's the believer's way of saying, help me stay grounded. Help me stay true.
So why 5 times a day? Because we are constantly changing. Our emotions shift, our focus drifts, our hearts become distracted. Prayer is not just a reminder of God, it's a reminder of who we are meant to be. And 5 times a day we return, not because God forgets us, but because we so often forget Him. Prayer brings us back to our core again and again.
In difficult times, prayer is strength. In joyful moments, it is gratitude. In confusion, it is clarity. In solitude, it is companionship. Some pray with tears, others with silence. Some pray with heavy hearts, others with uplifted hands. But all pray with hope. The hope that even the smallest whisper is heard by the one who needs no translation.
The world may offer temporary escape, but prayer offers transformation. It doesn't just help us cope, it helps us grow. It is not simply a duty, it is an honor, a daily chance to reconnect with the divine, to purify the soul, and to walk with intention in a world full of distractions.
So, when someone asks, why do Muslims pray 5 times a day? The answer is, because it is how we breathe spiritually. Because it is how we stay human in an inhuman world. Because it is how we remember that we are never alone.
Thanks so much for watching this video on Global Ummah Unity. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's keep uncovering the untold stories of the Islamic world. Together, see you in the next one, inshallah.